Hello there. This is Strategic Change Guide podcast, and it's Motivational Monday by Jim and Lucy. Today we have a very interesting subject, the subject that's been discussed by many, and a subject which is always popular, and there is always a lot to talk about, and it is personal finance. It is very important how we manage our finances, family finance, personal finance, and income, expenditures, everything. Do you have track of those expenses? How you work to increase your income sources, the number of sources, or all the amount, or all of this. But it's also important to keep healthy mindset and not to walk on the edges. There are two most popular edges. The one is overspending, when person buying too expensive things without being able to afford those. And another age is being too cheap without buying anything because of always being in fear that you can't afford or you won't have money for something else tomorrow because today you bought something different.
And that's true. Lucy's absolutely right, because what happens is that we go through extremes many times. We go to extremes where we say we want to be thrifty, we want to save money, but then we end up, one can get the worst car, just something to get around town. That's wonderful. I've done that many times before. But one can also get a house that's very, very low beneath one's means. And what I mean by that is that we can have this scarcity mentality or an abundance mentality. We may think that there's not enough out there, or there's too much out there, or this is all I deserve. I remember having a close friend of mine once, and this close friend years ago but they shopped only at a thrift shop. Now, some people will say, well, you can get some great deals at a thrift shop. And indeed, you can find excellent deals oftentimes at a thrift shop. But by the same token, after my friend and I left the state, moved to another place, and I all of a sudden began to change my thinking in other ways, my attitude. And I began to see that I don't have to shop at a thrift shop. I can go to the mall, go to almost any store I want, and I can buy still the same things and still save money. I don't have to be wildly spending, but it felt nice to wear something that no one else had ever worn. It felt nice. If I want to repurpose something, it still felt good. So if you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, then it's possible that you've cultivated over the years a scarcity mindset in relationship to money. And at some point in your life, you may have experienced an event which now dictates your mindset concerning it. Perhaps you had to file bankruptcy, or perhaps you had like we did once, having a substantial medical bill. One of our kids got hurt in middle school, and it set us back several $1,000s just immediately from being hurt playing football on the sideline. And so you may find yourself afraid to spend money, or spending most of your money the minute it hits your checking account. Or while there are certainly emotional components associated with this, most important of it all is the mindset you maintain around how you make and spend your money. So you want to avoid this mentality that there's not enough, or I don't deserve it. That's one of those. Everybody in your family's been giving you hand-me-downs all your life, and you think, well, I am saving the planet, and I don't deserve. Mentally, you're telling yourself, I don't deserve to go to my favorite store, for example, Eddie Bauer or Nordstrom's or something, and buy the nice products. Well, certainly, one may not be able to afford a $1,000 dress at this point. One can get a nice $100 dress, or maybe perhaps one can also say, you know what? I can take another course and improve my work habits, so I can work a little bit of overtime and still make time for my family, for my children, and other things.
There are many concepts that help you to manage your finance. There are many applications and online sources that you can read and define how you do so. But it is really important to understand what you're doing, to understand how you spend your money, why you're doing this way, why you're getting scared where your account reach certain balance, or why are you not getting enough income, enough money into your account. So how are you doing this? Share with us. We are looking forward to hear from you, your tactics, your strategies, and what keeps you afloat. Not financially, but mentally, keeps you afloat in the mindset when you making money and spending enough on the things that you like. and you enjoy having.
Yes. So ask yourself, one of the questions that Ronald Reagan once asked in a debate that's now famous was, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? So ask yourself, how is your process right now towards money, your mentality towards it? And it isn't just a matter of making more money, because there are people that are now suddenly making $1 million, or they're suddenly making $5 million, or maybe even $200,000, and now they still can't make the ends meet like they did before. So you see, just making a lot of money doesn't do it. So, but you want to think about something, when you think in terms of scarcity and abundance, that the abundance mentality, having that mindset, tells you that regardless of how you work, you'll always have more than you need to meet your goals. That means you will find a way, if you change your mindset towards money, you will find a way to get it, find a way to change your habits in the right direction.
Now, we want you to be healthy emotionally, physically, and have healthy habits, work habits, and money-making habits, whatever. We're not telling that everyone should be millionaire or billionaire or whatever, or try to get all these fancy cars, fancy houses. No. We want you to live life you enjoy. That's it. It doesn't matter how much you want to make, what level is comfortable for you. We just want you to enjoy your life. That's it.
We're here to help you.
Just drop a line, lucy@woodskavalova.group.com or jim@woodskavalova.group.com. Here for you always.